Thank you, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. Our guest today is Billy Estes from the Midwest Theater. He has a number of things going on at the theater over the next couple of months. I guess the first thing we really need to talk about is the fact that you'll have your first act from the performing arts season right away coming up here, and that is Terrence Simeon, right?
Yes, we're super excited. Performing arts season is kicking off on Thursday, September 17th with Grammy Award-winning artist Terrence Simeon. He's been in our community before, I think about 15 years ago.
I was going to say, I hadn't seen him before.
But since then, he's won a Grammy, actually 2 Grammys. He did the soundtrack for Disney's film The Princess and the Frog. I want to say in 2010, 11 in there somewhere, and super excited about having him come bring some Zydeco Creole music to Scottsbluff again, and we're going to be working with him in the school systems as well, doing a Creole for Kids workshops, and the kids will get to see him earlier in the day as well. So if you need some music to kind of get you out of your summer funk maybe, or something you want to not sit in your seat and kind of jig around and maybe dance around in the aisles, that might be okay as well. We encourage you to come out and check out Terrence Simeon and the Zydeco Experience. That's Thursday the 17th, as well as tickets are on sale for all of our performing arts events in our 15-16 season.
Yeah, you got a great lineup. Tell me what the Creole experience is kind of like. Is this kind of a jazzy blues type of thing?
It's that jazzy blues, New Orleans style music that you hear on the radio. You see. I remember when the Super Bowl was in New Orleans. That really sultry jazz beat that was in all of the ads. That's what it's going to be. A little bit of washboard. They play an accordion. The guitar fingering style is different. The rhythmic pattern, the timing, 4/8 versus 5/6. Timing rhythms are different in this style of music. And I really feel like Terrence is one of the best premier artists in the genre of music. He's been performing 30 years, about 7,000 concerts under his belt. So he's a real treat to be able to bring back to Scottsbluff. In fact, just this morning I was looking in my emails with his agent. I've been working to bring Terrence to Scottsbluff since 2011 was our first contact with his agent, trying to work on routing. So it's finally here.
All right. If you want individual tickets and you haven't got the performing arts tickets, how much are those?
So individual tickets to the show are between $22 and $25, depending on where you're sitting at the show. So it's a reasonable show to go to. So we encourage you to call 632-4311, visit online at midwesttheater.com, or you can always stop into the theater between 9 and 4 Monday to Friday to get tickets, or get them at the door the night of the show. So we're going to have a cash bar that night, so come down and have a drink and enjoy the show and get your groove on.
All right, very good. Sounds like fun. I can hardly wait to be there. All right, we'll talk about more right after this. All right, Dan, coming in 3, 2, 1. Back on News Extra with Billy Estes from the Midwest Theater. We've talked about Terrence Simeon coming on September 17th, 7:30 p.m. Boy, it sounds like a great show, the first part of the Performing Arts series. We're going to try the Rocky Horror Picture Show again, I guess.
Yes.
Huh?
Rocky
October
Horror
3rd?
is coming back October 3rd. It was such a hit last year that we couldn't not do it again. It's actually a year to the night from the first time we did it. So those tickets went on sale in advance about a week ago, and you can get those online. Again, it's Saturday, October 3rd, 8 o'clock screening time. Doors open at 7. Prop bags are available for pre-purchase. I would encourage everybody, if they want to do the props, to pre-purchase those bags. We did 120 of them last year and they sold out. We're doing 200 this year. When they're gone, they're going to be gone. So if you want to be part of the audience participation portion of the film, which is really more about what this particular film is about than about maybe the movie itself, we're going to be throwing some rice in the theater, probably screaming a little bit, throwing confetti, there's toast, there is newspapers, there's noisemakers, there's whistles, there's party hats. So each scene of the film has a different audience participation piece of the film. So if you've never experienced the madness of Rocky Horror, come on down and see what it's all about. And there's a costume contest. So if you are interested in wanting and like to dress up, it's the beginning of October. It's Halloween month. It's time to start to get those costumes ready. We encourage you to pop online and do Rocky Horror costumes, and you'll come up with lots and lots of ideas of what you can dress up to come as and enjoy the show.
All right, that is October 3rd. It is a Saturday.
Yes.
So that makes it even better. Yeah. All right. The other thing we want to talk about, Golden Dragon Acrobats, October 20th at 7:30 p.m. I have tickets to these guys as well because I bought the whole performing arts and the extra shows, and I'm really looking forward to the acrobats.
Yeah, Golden Dragon Acrobats are coming back. They were at the theater in November of 2009, so it's been a few years since they've been through town. That show is already selling like crazy, even though it's not part of our regular season. If you want to see death-defying acts of balancing and juggling, and I remember the last time they were here, the chair act was the one that got me. I have been on scaffolding and have touched the ceiling above the stage, but never on stacked folding chairs. So I encourage, if you want to see that show and get great seats, purchase tickets early. I don't know if anybody watches America's Got Talent and have seen some of those Asian-style acrobatic acts. This is what it is. The Golden Dragon is the #1 touring act of that style of show. They tour year-round in the United States. They're the only company that's based out of the United States, but all of their talent is coming from China, and they're phenomenal.
All right.
So,
Golden.
Can we touch base on the whole season real quick?
Sure.
So also back to Terrence Simeon, there's 5 other shows that belong part of the season. We have Paragon Ragtime Orchestra on November 5th, so the week after Golden Dragons. They are touring with a silent film, so it kind of brings both of our art forms that the theater works in. We're doing their Clown Princess program. Sweato Gospel Choir is coming back on December 10th. Thomas Kubinek on January 14th. Then we have the Omaha Symphony on March 10th and the Okie Dokie Brothers on April 14th. So, great season lineup. Get online, check them all out. There's tickets available to all the shows, or if you want to buy all 6 shows, we'll sell them up to the first show for Terrence Simeon. It's a great bargain, and I just forgot the price.
I think it's like $100.
It's $115.
$15, $120.
Yeah, it's $115 for the 6 shows if you're a member, or $140 if you're not a member on the main floor. So it's a bargain for 6 shows. Come down to the theater and we'll help you out.
All right, very good. I was going to quote you a price there because I remembered what I paid. So anyway, all right, very good. Hey, thanks for coming in. It's always going to be great. I look forward to Simeon and all the stuff that you got scheduled. Looks like a lot of fun.
Thanks again. Have a great day.
You bet.
I don't think